2 a.m., so I can't be very loud about what I'm doing. I got this really cool nifty tool off of Amazon, probably about $8. I might put it below this, short video. But this is another short video on growing from what you get in the grocery store if you're in South Florida. As you can see, I have a pineapple here. I cut off the top, and then I cut the remaining pineapple around the top off. So you end up with something that kind of looks like that. Then I'm going to cut it further so it looks like this. And then you basically just peel it off because it's a bromeliad. And you want to get a nice area where it will start, putting out roots. So I will peel this down at that area, and then I will place it in water. I can't do this with one hand, but you get the idea. You just keep peeling it. I usually go up to maybe about right here. I just want a nice stalk, and I want to try and get off the fruit because I don't want the sugars in the water. But I'll show you what I have over here. That is it's a pink pineapple, but it's really for, how would you say it? Not for eating. It's just ornamental. I couldn't think of the word ornamental. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so I'm back. This is my ornamental pineapple that I put in, I don't know, we'll just say it was a month ago, but I've been leaving it here for it's been here months in this water that I change. And it has tons of roots. It's ready to go, but you see what I mean? How I left the base like that. I peeled it all back and left a nice little base for it to grow roots on. And that can be planted, and then I would get nice ornamental pink pineapples. And here you can see I've already started. You want to get those teeny tiny pieces. You might have to cut them off. And then when you're peeling this off, what you want to do is kind of use your thumb. Oops, sorry for my finger. Try and use your thumb to, get in there as you rip these off. And you'll end up with a stem, and then you just place it in water. Give it a watch, just watch it for, I would say, at least a month. And then check it for roots, and then plant it outside. Some people have, an easy time of it with they just cut the top and they put it outside. I found that often it rots like that, or something in your backyard that is alive comes to investigate it and knocks it over, whatever, or digs it up. This is the best way I found that works to do bromeliads like this. And then, I haven't checked the time, but I'll get back to you about how long it takes. I'll put it in for you to see. It's usually, I think, about a year for you to see the pineapple actually come out. It might even be longer. I have to check. This is a dole, so it's made well. Like, as far as genetics, it's a genetically solid pineapple. So we'll see. Right now it is super dehydrated though, which doesn't make sense to me. So I'm hoping they aren't starting to kill these tops as they leave. I've noticed that they're starting to cut them off, and you don't get the top anymore sometimes when you go into the store, especially with their pink that they came up with, the pink pineapple. That was cut off when I went to the store, so I had no chance of doing this and recreating the pineapple. So anyway, this is a good idea for planting maybe next to the house, underneath windows, because it's, pokey. And that's probably what I am going to do. And yeah, that's just my tip. Another thing to grow from your grocery store in Zone 10B or South Florida. Maybe your zone is, a little bit higher, but it's a tropical fruit and it likes our tropical climate, or it also probably would do well in like Arizona, Texas, the warmer climates. So I've got to go unspiral. This is a spiralizer. Got to go cut this right off. Probably going to cut it actually into pieces. And inside here, this is so cool. It left the core, but it also left the juice. This would be such a neat little thing for like a party, to do a few of these and like serve pina coladas in them, even if it's, a virgin pina colada. Although you have to, again, probably trim every single one of these little pokey suckers off, because that would not feel good in somebody's hand. So anyway, try and recreate a pineapple. This simple method, really not difficult. I'm doing it late in the evening, early morning, while everybody, well, except for a few, are sleeping. So have a blessed night or day whenever you see this, and I hope you try and grow things from your grocery store so then you have your own grocery store in your backyard eventually. And this is Fishes or Carol, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Here is the end result of me peeling it back. Still looking pretty ugly. Gonna place it in water and hopefully it'll liven it up a bit. I can probably, these outer leaves are gonna end up curling over and going towards, you know, the ground. Eventually through the crown more will come up and, you know, fill out the plant. So I can always cut off these ugly leaves. I was not the one who picked out this pineapple. This was actually delivered to me because I wanted to try a new local store, but I didn't have time to get there, so I just had delivery sent. And I have to say it's really sad because it's like a holistic market and their produce was worse than my local Publix. So I'm grateful for my local Publix. Next time I will probably be looking at pineapples there, but this was $2.99. I've heard of them really cheap, even up north, which I just try to take advantage of, you know, basically free plants that come with food or free seeds that come with food that I can reproduce. So here you have it. Peel them back, get to about this point where you've got these longer leaves, and then you're going to set it in water and kind of set it and forget it and check on it, you know, every week, I would say, and you'll start to see it sprout new roots and grow just like this little guy. He kind of grew from the side, which is really weird. But anyway, I can't wait to put him in somewhere. I just don't know where because Pokey, and I have a son that likes to fall into things or grab things. Pokey. Guess I could pot it and give it away as a gift too. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. There you have it. This is the new one that looks so ugly, but after a couple months inside, this one looks nice and healthy from kind of how it came to me. Was a little less healthy. So eventually these will bend down and you won't see that. In fact, like I said, I'll trim these. And this is where we're going to get root growth from, just like this one. Ta-da! Okay. So grow from your groceries, and this is one, you know, that we can talk about in the future, but pretty much everybody knows to do. And although a lot of people like the soil method, I'm caught in between. I kind of like this method where you get all the roots too on the bottom and just kind of peel them off. And yeah, I have to go now cut up my pineapple and put that away with the juice. So I hope you enjoyed this. Grow some pineapples if you're in tropical zones or in humid zones that grow bromeliads, then you can grow pineapple. Have a great night or a great day, everybody. And thanks for watching. Fishes and Loaves Life. Out. Okay, guys. Hi. Welcome back to A Fishes and Loaves Life. And this is Carol talking to you. I am starting off this video to let you know that my pineapple top did not do well. The first one rotted, but what I'm noticing, and I don't know if it's because, you know, these are not organic pineapples I'm getting. I never saw the tops die off so bad, so I don't know if they're genetically modifying them now to do this, but this is my second pineapple top. And the first one was my fault because you do want to leave some of the fruit on because that is down in here. Oh, you can't see when I point with that. Down here in this area is where a root will start from. And you don't want to get into the bromeliad crown, like up in here, because it will rot. And that's what happened with my last one. It soaked down too far in the water. But yeah, I am noticing this. I cut off some of the damage, but I've never seen anything like this. It almost looks like it took up some sort of thing that killed it. And of course my son wants to play here right now. Anyway, like I was saying, it looks almost like a weed killer.
the way that it is dying back. I've never seen them die back so bad like this. And you know, my pineapple that I just took this from is imperfect. Like it's ripe, it's super ripe, but it's not, you know, dying. It's super ripe condition. So I'm gonna have to look that up because I have never seen this. This is the second time I've seen a pineapple just dry out to like this. Bromeliads are usually really great at keeping their water in their leaves. You know, like an aloe vera, how an aloe vera has that thick inside. These are thinner, but they still, look, they still keep. And this one is above the water line and it's still alive and it didn't rot. So I am not sure what to think of this. If they are genetically modifying them so the tops will just die back and you won't be able to, well, there's one problem. You don't want water to get down in, so maybe that's what happened with the last one. But yeah, I've never seen anything like this where these look so bad. The tops look so bad. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with our food. But this one still looks good. And of course, it's the one you can't eat. It's the decorative pineapple, pink pineapple. You can look it up online. But this is Carol from A Fishes and Loaves Life. I just wanted to do an update. I lost the last one. We're going to try it with this one, even though this one looks really ragged too. As you can see, I took off the bottom, the leaves right there. I had to start it with a little bit, like a cut, to get some of this started. And please forgive my son, who's always making noise in the background. He can't help it. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have more luck. I'm sure there's plenty of people who have more luck with pineapples, but I am just, yeah, I'm getting these duds like never before. And I'm really sad about it because I really want some pineapples on my one side of the house that, yeah, that faces the west, but there's enough heat there for these to grow and they would be happy, and they're like a set it and forget it usually. You just, you know, give them a little bit of food and they like South Florida. So I was hoping we wouldn't have a problem, but obviously we do. You know what, I'm even gonna do this one. I'm gonna empty it out and put bottled water in there just to be extra safe that it's not chlorine. But yeah, have you ever seen them? Look, are you seeing them look like this? I also know they're chopping them off and shipping them. I've noticed that too. So yeah, that's a little bit of a concern. The foods that we can grow from the grocery store, they're trying to modify maybe now, and so we can't. I don't know. Too much control over our food. We should have control over it, that's for sure. I'm trying to in an HOA in South Florida. I hope you guys are too, no matter where you're at. Grow some food. Put some plants in the ground and grow some food. Talk to you guys later.